So I'm Scott Kabel, and I recently went to the open call in Philadelphia for The Voice, and so I have just some ideas and some thoughts for you because I know you're interested in going. Um, First of all, do it if you have any interest at all. Just show up, have a nice time. Especially try to get to try to get to know the people around you in line. Interesting people show up to this stuff, so do your best to initiate. Don't wait for somebody to start conversation with you. Actually put yourself out there, because if you think about it, you're just about to stand in front of a judge who's going to judge your singing, and it doesn't hurt at all to have some social guts before that moment. And in fact, I ended up talking to this girl who initiated conversation with me. She had done it, she'd tried out before, and she gave me some tips and kind of helped me really relax into the process. And to me, that's super important when you're gonna hit this moment of nervous tension and the unknown and all of that. So take the time to get to know a couple of people, at least a little bit. So we were split up into groups of 10, and then there was a lady sitting behind a table in our little side room, and we were each told to get up one by one, come up to the line and sing a song. And so here is tip number 2. And the thing is, make sure that you have a simple version of your song practiced. Because in my head, I was ready to do something awesome, like this really impressive, hyper-articulated version of Wayfaring Stranger. But in the moment, right, I'm feeling some nerves and there's just some of that stress. My brain, my mind just totally simplified the song. Thankfully, I had practiced that version, the simple version, beforehand, because my concern would be that if if you're coming out guns a-blazing, wanting to do something awesome, and then in the moment that nervousness really affects what comes out, I'm afraid that if you haven't prepared a simple version, that your voice just might not adjust. So practice a variety or variations of the song, and just plan on things not going the way you imagine. Just totally fine. But anyway, after I sang, I did get called up to the table to start talking about the second stage, which is the callback. And this is where I really fell to pieces. I realized that I didn't have a plan. So when the lady started asking me about, what 3 songs would you sing at a callback, and what genre are you really comfortable representing? Like, it's pretty straightforward questions. If I had taken the time beforehand, believing that I would go to the next round, and taking the time beforehand to have a plan, I would have left, I think, a stronger impression, and would have showed this person that I had thought it through and was prepared. So the thing was, it's as if I didn't believe, right? So make sure that if you do this thing, you plan, you behave, and you believe as if you can do it, as if you can get to the next round. So that in that moment of decision or self-expression, you're ready, right? So yeah, get to know the people around you. Have a simple version of your song practiced, because that's probably what's going to come out, and that's probably the best in the end anyway. And then make sure you just believe as if you can get through, and plan as if you can get through. You're a lot more likely to get through. This is my belief. Anyway, if you do it, have fun. Good luck. All right.